If you're a die-hard Browns fan and love breaking down the game like we do, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a blitz. The Cleveland Browns rookie minicamp wrapped up on Sunday, giving fans and franchise officials their first real look at the incoming draft class. But it wasn't just any rookie still in the spotlight. Shedeur Sanders, the fifth-round quarterback selection, was the center of attention. Having arrived in Cleveland shortly after being drafted, Sanders has made a name for himself, not only on the field but also in the community. The 21-year-old quarterback is quickly becoming a beloved figure in the city, with his genuine enthusiasm for engaging with local youth and his seamless integration into the Cleveland lifestyle. Since landing in Cleveland, Sanders has made it a priority to connect with local kids, visiting high schools, and even working out with youth football teams. It's clear he wants to make a lasting impact, not just as a football player, but as someone who gives back to the community that has welcomed him with open arms. His genuine interactions, whether it's encouraging young athletes or showing up at local gyms, have left a positive impression on everyone who crosses his path. He's thankful for the warm reception, acknowledging that this is exactly where he's meant to be. During an interview with Browns broadcaster Nathan Zagura, Sanders reflected on how everything fell into place after he was drafted. That's why it worked out. That's why I'm here and that's why I'm Brown, Sanders said, explaining how he feels like Cleveland and the Browns are the perfect fit for him. He's grateful for the way the city has embraced him, and he believes this warm welcome is a sign that he's right where he's supposed to be. Sanders continued to share his gratitude, noting how the kids in the community cheered him on during his workouts, a small gesture that meant a lot to him. From the moment Sanders landed in Cleveland, it was clear he wasn't interested in taking it easy. He was ready to dive into his new life and start preparing for his NFL career. Even before he could get access to the Browns training facilities, Sanders wasted no time in seeking out local spots to work on his game. His eagerness to hit the ground running was evident when he posted a video on his Instagram story of him working out at a gym in downtown Cleveland just days after being drafted. The new city, the new chapter, it was time to get to work, and he was more than ready. I was ready to get to work in my new city, Sanders said in the interview. I've been working out at home thanks to Pops Deion Sanders. He built everything we needed to be successful, so I was ready to get acclimated to my new city, so I came out here and met everybody. Had the resource I needed to be great. For Sanders, this drive to succeed is not new. It's part of who he is. Growing up in the shadow of his father, NFL legend Deion Sanders, Shedeur has always had a relentless work ethic, and it's clear that nothing will slow him down. What stands out most about Sanders is his focus on positivity and community involvement. His desire to influence the youth in a positive way is something he's passionate about, and he's been doing it long before he stepped onto the NFL stage. Going to the schools, I've been doing that since during the season last year. Since even before that, Sanders shared. That was just something that I generally do, and what I find fun. Despite the challenges and negativity that can sometimes surround the sports world, Sanders finds his peace and joy by uplifting the younger generation. Sanders' focus on giving back is rooted in his own upbringing, and it's something that he hopes will resonate with others. While he's certainly excited about the NFL opportunity ahead of him, his genuine passion for connecting with kids and sharing his journey is equally important to him. He sees the importance of being a role model and a source of inspiration for those who look up to him. For Sanders, football is about more than just winning games. It's about using his platform to make a positive impact. Now, with rookie minicamp behind him, Sanders is shifting his focus to what's ahead, earning the respect of his teammates and competing for the starting quarterback role. While he's already proven his worth to the Cleveland community, the next challenge is to prove himself on the field. The Browns quarterback room is competitive, and Sanders knows that it's going to take hard work and dedication to earn a spot on the team. He'll be facing stiff competition from other quarterbacks, but his determination and positive attitude are likely to make an impact in the locker room. The rookie quarterback will soon face another hurdle as organized team activities, OTAs, begin later this month. That's when Sanders will meet his new teammates, and it's also when the competition for the starting job will intensify. The pressure is on, but Sanders is unfazed. He's always been a fighter, and he's ready to take on whatever challenges come his way. Whether it's competing for a starting role or continuing to engage with his new community, Shedeur Sanders is all in, and he's determined to make the most of this new chapter in his life with his work ethic, positive energy, and dedication. To both football and community, Sanders has quickly become a fan favorite in Cleveland. But as much as the community has embraced him, the true test will come on the field. He'll need to prove that he can handle the pressure of being an NFL quarterback, and his performance during OTAs and training camp will be closely watched. However, if there's one thing that's clear about Sanders, it's that he's ready to take on whatever comes next, with gratitude and determination leading the way. As he prepares for the next step in his journey, Shedeur Sanders is more than just a rookie quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. He's a symbol of the power of community, hard work, and positivity. His story is still just beginning, but it's already clear that he's on a path to make a significant impact, both and off the field. For now, Sanders remains focused on earning his place in the NFL, but it's his connection with the Cleveland community that truly sets him apart. This is just the beginning for Shedeur, and the best is yet to come. Enjoying the content so far? Smash that like button and drop your take in the comments. We want to hear what you think about the Browns this season. The Cleveland Browns have officially placed linebacker Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah on the physically unable to perform PUP list for the 2025 season. This move means that Owusu-Koramoah will miss the entire upcoming season, adding to a series of challenges he's faced due to injuries. The decision was made public on May 12th, and it marks another setback for the young linebacker, who had already struggled with a neck injury last season. Owusu-Koramoah was sidelined for the final 9 games of the 2024 season after a brutal collision with Baltimore Ravens running back Derrick Henry. The incident was severe enough to require him to be hospitalized, though he was eventually released the following day. Despite initial hopes for a conservative recovery, it now seems likely that surgery will be needed in the coming days to address the injury. The Browns general manager, Andrew Berry, shared a statement expressing full support for Owusu-Koramoah during this challenging time. Jeremiah has the full backing of our team, and we hope to see him remain a part of our organization, although it's unlikely he'll return this year, Berry said. We're not making any predictions about his future at this point, but we can say that he is staying positive about his recovery. This support comes at a crucial time for the linebacker, who has been an integral part of the Browns' defense since his arrival. His absence from the lineup will undoubtedly be felt by the team, which now faces the task of adjusting without one of their key defensive players. Owusu-Koramoah's absence is particularly significant, as he was a standout performer for the Browns. In 2023, the linebacker earned a Pro Bowl nomination that season after registering 101 tackles, including 20 tackles for loss. His ability to disrupt opposing offenses and his leadership on the field made him one of the cornerstones of Cleveland's defense. He had been on an upward trajectory since being selected in the second round of the 2021 NFL Draft, and his impact was immediately felt. His presence on the field helped to elevate the play of his teammates, and his absence will leave a noticeable gap in the defense's cohesion and overall effectiveness. In August 2024, Owusu-Koramoah signed a 3-year, $39 million contract extension, with the Browns securing his place on the team for the foreseeable future. This extension was a testament to the organization's confidence in his potential and his importance to the team's success. However, with the unexpected injury now sidelining him for the 2025 season, the Browns will need to adjust their plans and make the necessary moves to fill the void left by their star linebacker. The team is optimistic that Owusu-Koramoah will recover and eventually return to the field, but for now, their focus is on supporting him through his rehabilitation and ensuring he has the resources to make a full recovery. In his own statement, Owusu-Koramoah expressed a strong sense of determination, despite the adversity he's facing. I'm focused on the things I can control. I'm worried about my recovery, my mindset, and my faith, he said. My body will rest right now, but my goals never sleep. I've always given my all to this sport. I don't know what the future holds for me as a player, but I'll continue trusting my doctors. I'll always serve the community and support my teammates on the field. His words show the resilience and positive attitude that has defined his approach to the game and his recovery process. Even in the face of uncertainty, Owusu-Koramoah remains committed to his role within the team and his personal growth. While the news of his injury and the subsequent loss for the season is disappointing for both Owusu-Koramoah and the Browns, the team is already taking steps to address the situation. Cleveland used their second-round pick in the 2025 draft to select linebacker Carson Schwessinger from UCLA, a player who is expected to help fill the gap left by Owusu-Koramoah's absence. Schwessinger brings a different skill set to the table, but the Browns are hopeful that he can step in and make an immediate impact. Additionally, the team extended the contract of linebacker Devin Bush for another season, further solidifying their linebacker core and ensuring they have enough depth to compete at a high level. In addition to the draft pick and contract extension, the Browns also signed linebacker Jerome Baker to bolster their defense. With these moves, Cleveland has created a well-rounded linebacker group that will need to step up in Owusu-Koramoah's absence. Baker, who brings experience and leadership to the table, will be a valuable asset to the defense. Together with Schwessinger and Bush, the Browns are optimistic that their linebacker cores will remain a strength even without their star player. The team's front office has made it clear that they are not looking to rush Owusu-Koramoah back into action, as his long-term health and recovery are the top priority. As the season progresses, it will be interesting to see how the Browns adapt without Owusu-Koramoah on the field. While they have made several moves to address the situation, there's no denying that his presence will be sorely missed. His leadership, athleticism, and ability to make plays were critical to the team's defensive success in previous seasons. Now, it will be up to the other linebackers to step up and fill the void. With the addition of Schwessinger, Bush's contract extension, and Baker's arrival, the Browns have the pieces in place. But the question remains, will they be able to maintain their defensive strength without one of their most talented players? For now, all eyes will be on Owusu-Koramoah's recovery. While the road to recovery may be long and challenging, his determination and focus on the things he can control will no doubt play a significant role in his eventual return to the field. His commitment to the sport, his faith, and his mentality will continue to serve as an inspiration to his teammates and fans alike. While the Browns will miss his presence on the field in 2025, they remain hopeful that he will be back stronger than ever once he has fully recovered. In the meantime, the Browns' defense will need to rally together and prove that they can continue to perform at a high level, even without one of their top players. Thanks for riding with us on another Browns Blitz. If you liked the video, share it with a fellow fan, hit subscribe, and ring that bell so you're always part of the Dawg Pound conversation. Go Browns!